YouTube. Close that. Turn on music so I don't lose my mind. This is going to be very informal. I don't know if you can already tell.
I was assuming that was what we're doing.
Oh, weird. Get to shareable links. I don't know, I'll just throw it in fucking media. Ooh, Discord. Or my PC. I don't know, it's Discord.
Oh.
There it is. Discord tried to crash.
What is this thumbnail?
I like it. What do you mean?
It's heat.
It's clean. Yeah, it's heat. Spectator. Is it showing up? Okay, it's there. Perfect. Let me not cover the bands. Does it sound? Find this YouTube link. And then you want to see it. You probably do.
What?
The draft?
Yes.
There you go. Alright, I'm gonna go back to that email real quick. I gotta send it so that way I don't fail this class.
So the big picture we'll be looking at today is most likely going to be. That's what you do, right? That's how you talk, yeah. What you'll be looking at today is like, definitely Kled and Renekton in the top lane. Zan really likes those picks. He's find a lot of success in them, especially in these leagues. He can usually win lane with those picks. Then we got for jungle, Taz obviously, Shaco main. I don't think he doesn't pick Shaco though. He likes his Kane. He likes the fighter bruisers. He has some Sejuani's as well.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely see that come out at some point probably.
I don't know about Sejuani specifically. I've been looking a lot at Skarner myself to fill in that role. I understand people do like it just because of how well it works with Renekton. It does work with Zan's pool really well, so like it is just 100% valid there. But I feel like with how they've been playing over the whole season, they'll probably keep up with the fighters and not change too much, and kind of just rely on like large general HP pool rather than having a dedicated tank. That's how I've been seeing them. I know they'll often have Zan on a Kazante or something that gets like 3,000, 4,000 HP on the Juggernauts,
Yep.
you know, Mordekaiser. So you see those from time to time. I do think though that if we don't see brand ban, they're just gonna brand Nami. That's been their MO this entire season. It's looked really good. I've liked it a lot personally. I remember bringing it up because you guys got stomped by it in a draft. Not you specifically. That was a Jack issue, Jack and Wanley issue. But like, hey man, I'm like, hey, this. Oh yeah, that exists still. Let's use that. And last time we got egoed. Are they playing LOL sketch all the way up to the timer?
Yeah.
Dude, they are. Guys. They're not in call either.
I assume they're all in person, so I assume they're all just talking it out in person. I assume,
but like, they're like, okay, they just play Pictionary, whatever.
Jack kind of wants me to play ADC for him next semester.
Wanted you?
Because we've played together before, and he likes how we play together.
Oh yes, that because he's swapping to support.
He's swapping to support.
I thought you guys found an 80. I thought you guys found an 80 carry.
We have like kind of. We're still gonna do tryouts and stuff though.
We'll see. He's not plug and play. I see.
No, he's not.
That's fine. I mean, well, that's how it's gonna be. It's raw. Are they like a sophomore or something? Freshman, sophomore?
I think it's a freshman. I think it's an incoming freshman.
So can mold this mind and ruin them.
Exactly.
Turn them into the coach's 80 carry. Yeah, brother.
I'm like,
sorry.
I don't want to roll swap again.
Yeah. I think
I've already put so much time to top.
I think you're solid at top lane. I know like you come from bot lane, so I guess that's like where most of your mechanics are developed, but I feel like this large period of growth happened in top lane almost exclusively.
Yeah,
regardless of
I'm
like rank reflecting it. So Paladin's also just like an entirely different game. You have to be very comfortable just waiting for things to happen around you, and if you're not comfortable with that, you generally don't make it. So, if I open up chat, that'd probably be a good idea, huh? Why is chat off? I honestly have no clue.
I mean, why is chat off for what? For YouTube?
My yeah, for YouTube. Like I genuinely I only use YouTube live streaming for what's it called? Chat is on. Oh, he's just
That's me.
okay, I don't know. You might need to be
Chat is
logged in.
on.
But up goes. Hello, Zan. I mean, I use like YouTube streaming exclusively for rating and just storing VODs because it's just free video cloud storage.
Yep.
There's no chat box. Oh yeah, that's because I suck at streaming. I don't have chat boxes on my thing. This is literally just a fucking desktop. It's desktop and this cool little video camera. I don't have like chat on the side. And my I like forgot to schedule a meeting with my advisor for like signing up for classes again, so I have to go and do that somehow. Hop into some like drop-in ones and hope it works well. All right, let's
So
hope.
when you cast and do production, do you just let it auto cam?
I just let it autocam. Period. I do not have a talent like ounce of talent in me when it comes to observing because none of my stuff is set up for observing.
Okay.
Observer camera stuff is like entirely a different like rule set of settings, and I also don't have my arrow keys. They're broken, so I can't use those easily. I could remap it to IJKL, but I use J.
Yeah.
So just unfortunate. I'll pop around to people. I'll be able to check stuff.
Yeah. Have you seen the EWC format for like the draft thing where they have the triangles for champions?
I don't watch EWC.
So it's like you know, they have a standard draft thing, right? And instead of champions showing up in rectangles, they're in triangles and they're alternating like top triangle, bottom triangle, and they alternate, and it's
Oh
really
yeah,
weird.
that's because the triangles is like their thing. I remember from the first year. The fucking hydraulic press. I think they still have that. I don't know.
Have you seen the mix up with TFT at EWC?
I don't watch EWC.
No, that's I mean, I just don't know if I heard any drama about it. But there's people like half the top teams didn't fill out the form properly, so they're not in it.
Oh, I remember hearing about this. This was happening in Valorant too.
Ooh.
They just didn't. Yeah, they didn't fill it out correctly. They didn't ask anyone about the forums. They didn't ask for help. They just didn't do it and assume that they get to go. Like any other tournament. That just tells me that those people also fill shit out like late and incorrectly at other tournaments. They're just gonna brand on B1 here, by the way. It's up. Mel Aviv! I should have installed the custom skin. Did you see that?
No, I did not see that.
Someone made a full-on Mel Aviv skin. It is glorious. It's got of course, Netanyahu as the model replacement. Redirect notice. Yes, that's why I clicked on it, Google.
Blake's joining us.
Well, you can hop in. I'll just throw it
He
in
cannot
there.
do that anymore. Now
What?
he's here.
Uh-oh. Wait, they kicked your ass? They kicked you out of the team chat?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So I pinged your tired, you got a message and couldn't see it. I'm sorry.
No, I can see team chat, but not team voice.
Oh yeah.
You want to be able to see? You want to be able to see team voice?
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you perms.
I feel like at least for now.
I can only see clips, team chat, and private chat for the Phoenixes.
Look at him.
Bro, and I can't see anything for Ashbourne.
Yeah, that one makes sense.
Now you can see this chat. Okay. What are we drafting? We got Lux Varus. Got Kog'Maw stuff.
I don't know about this Kog'Maw personally, right? Like I don't get Kog'Maw Prio personally. I understand it, but like if we're able to go Cognami here, and we want an 80 carry into Varus, I feel like Corki just does it better. Now I don't remember if Pio plays it. I thought I remember seeing that, but I could be confusing Varsity and JV up. I did that. I do that often.
Na'Vi wants to be playing pretty aggressive in lane. Kog'Maw wants to be playing relatively laid back.
You can play aggressive with Kog'Maw, like 100%. You have a contingency plan.
Gotcha. Okay.
Canvas outage update. Yo, thanks. You can answer my question. Well, let's
It's
consider.
still out, yeah.
Yeah, it's been out. They got hit with a ransom. It's It was a full like ransomware hack, and that's the 4th on the list. If you go to the, I found a re-upload, a proxy for the website because I didn't want to type in someone's IP address into my search bar. I'm sorry, hackers. I didn't want to give you a chance. My university was like the 4th on the list. Like, oh, we pissed them off. Yeah, we don't have any shield break. This makes sense. These are 2 really good bans. No shield break, nothing to answer Mbessa, plus Cancer Champion or whatever Zan wants to say.
Yep, and we had 4 top bans in the second fan.
I'm surprised at the Mel Prio. I feel like she's more of a counter pick.
Yeah, nowadays. Her damage has been
it
neutered.
It does work though if they just pick Lux, Varus, Sejuani into it. And it does seem like a pretty good pick afterwards.
Yeah. Like they have 100% validated the pick with it. Olaf? Yeah, Olaf works. We have Enchanter too. It's going top 100%. They're going to bring this Nefarian. Oh yeah, baby. This is what they love. This is what I mean by they're not a very high HP team.
They're just running.
They do.
Kill them.
Yep. There is nothing fancy going on here, man. They are running at you, and if they don't go even in lane, they fucking kill themselves. Sorry.
Yeah. If this Olaf is behind and then just gets melted by Varus, I like, what is this? What happens after that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're staring at a Kog'Maw, and a Mel, and a Neferi, and you're like, okay, cool.
It's free.
Zan always wins those.
Zan can win these, but this is a really good champion at Olaf. Otherwise, like I feel like you go. I mean, I would go Alawi. This is like my S tier, just because Alawi can be annoying enough, and you can match range and poke.
Is Cho'Gath good into Olaf?
The sustain makes it not hell.
I think with
Like it's not that much sustain.
I mean, I think Olaf's big strength, right, is like when he's low on HP, he just goes crazy, right? But Cho'Gath cuts off that lower health bar by just ulting him. Potentially.
Yeah.
It's like 6.
I guess. It's just in my head, Cho'Gath's like a CC bot.
Sure.
Hope they didn't post
Kinda
these
ignores
live.
that.
So I was watching Pro Play today, and can you Mikhails? You can only Mikhails yourself before you're CC'd, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but you can time it so it clears a CC. You're good. we have a delay on the
On my lobby,
you know?
there should be a 3-minute delay. They have their own replay spec in. If they don't, then I switch the stream to unlisted and keep moving on. I doubt they wouldn't. I doubt that they wouldn't have one though. I feel like that's a button you have to consciously click every time. What was the school? Like UEHS something?
UHSP.
Nice. Woo! Pattern.
University of Health Sciences Pharmacy in St. Louis is UHSP. It looks like.
Wrong quest. What do you mean? That's crazy. Technically, we're still on time. Well, announcements, I can leak these. Doesn't really leak. Same 250 soft, 500 hard? That's ridiculous. Oh no. They're changing it for here. This is a good change. Okay. I don't know. I feel like their team lacks damage, but it might not matter. Well, not I feel like. I know their team lacks damage, but it might not matter just because we don't have a lot of HP to work with.
Exactly, right? If Olaf's a little behind and then Kog'Maw gets blown up by Lux Varus, does it matter at that point if you have low damage? Like,
Yeah.
you only have people to go through.
If you kill two, it doesn't matter that your DPS is like a third. You're still fine. You just have so much more HP.
How is Scion into Olaf?
Not great.
Great.
I like Cho'Gath the best just because you have the easiest like high range wave clear. It's not as good wave clear as Scion, but you have to spend the whole time getting autoed by Olaf to actually clear the waves. So, I much prefer the Cho'Gath just from the health sustain. It isn't a lot, but it's like an extra, 150 HP a wave just from the passive. Like it's definitely nice. He'll still die eventually if the Olaf is on top of it. Zan always has this habit of just over shoving constantly, right? You probably seen it a couple more than a couple times.
I have.
Where he'll be like in such a free spot if he just stands still and he sees like a minutia of a 1v1 angle and he'll send it on that. Yeah, there's a Spectre. Yeah, I'm gonna go steal a Red Bull.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some water too.
Alright. I don't know if you guys heard that.
This is finals, right?
This is the third place match.
Third place.
Winner gets third, loser gets fourth.
I think the only thing up for grabs is just bragging rights because I think it carries over next season. So I guess it might affect if they move you up a division or not, but I don't think third versus fourth with the season they've had will make much of a difference.
No. Pretty much all four of these teams will probably be getting bumped up. To my understanding. How they played. I didn't get a lot on this last team. I didn't bother to look, to be honest. Like too hard. I just kind of saw, oh, they're on the other side of the bracket, and then moved on. But they didn't look too scary to me. It's just big on, is it a, are we high rolling or low rolling for JV? So if we're low rolling, I feel like this team can beat us, but if we high roll, I don't think it's gonna be anything more than like a quick 2-0.
Bewitching Fat Nivea in my shop.
And my shop is cheats, bro. It's so bad. I didn't get Shamrock Malphite. What's even the point anymore?
Dude, my best skin I got was like Iron Scale Shyvana.
I did get 70% off Train Conductor Ornn.
That's pretty. That is pretty clean. That's a good one.
All these skins I got are good.
Nice.
Fat Nivea, Storm Dragon.
That is the desktop sound. Whoops. That one. There we go.
Spirit Blossom Syndra.
All right, lads. We got this.
We have a Lux mid with Barrier. Is that normally what Lux takes mid?
No.
No?
Mel is also not supposed to be taking Dark Harvest.
Yeah, I mean, isn't Deathfire Touch
Mhm.
still, like, is that crazy? Like, is that supposed to go?
That and Comet.
So, I haven't played League in a while. I don't even know what Deathfire Touch does.
It is a new rune that it stores. It's a burn effect if you hit them with an ability, I believe. And then it can, if you do enough damage, it like pops it all the damage at once, right? Kind of like Rand. That's my understanding of the rune. I've never used it personally either. I'm a top player. I use Conqueror or Grasp. That's it.
You PTA if you're feeling
Shot's
frisky.
using Deathfire Touch.
Spear Shot also can keep 100% uptime on his Qs and not lose mana somehow.
Yeah.
You're getting an invade early here,
I guess.
and a hook lane spot lane.
You want the play-by-play, Fluffy? Is that what this sounds like?
I don't know. I don't have it.
You don't know? I mean, you can have it. I know you were worried about sound, so game if you
I can
want.
play bye. I can try it. Sure, I can run with it.
You got it. Second you're bored, just let me know. I'm here.
Bot lane staring at each other. Waves just meeting now, but Sasko's down a little bit of HP. But I don't
Oh,
think
you're
it's too
doing
bad.
this.
What?
You're gonna do every single waking moment.
I mean, it's early now.
That's not what. I mean, that's like now you pick it up. Like, okay, they find
I
a
know.
hook, but just kind of vibing it out, not a whole lot else, and then it's a send off.
Okay.
It's just the vibe.
Yep.
You get authority though for fights.
Cho'Gath trading top lane a little bit here. Gets that grasp back.
You do golf.
Sand's going in, looking for an all-in possibly. He's going pretty hard. He's going farther and farther. He has to go. Decides not to pop it.
You just want to keep that HP low. If you're gonna keep fighting, it is a little scary though when you're facing these like Doran Shield champs, just because they're gonna regen so much. You can see they both chunk their pots. If they're able to find this Iron Blade, can get a little extra damage, but you don't want to keep that Olaf around that 1/3. That's like the sweet spot where you can like get Conquer up in time here. You can get that armor shred, but Zan's gonna burn a little bit too much there.
He didn't backstep the key. It takes a decent bit of chunk.
That's
Another hook
sustained,
comes out,
baby.
but misses.
It's not It's not the end of the world here. You can definitely wait. You can see those cookies in the inventory. Zan maybe trying to bait. Not at all.
Key, really well done.
Like, another thing I've always noticed is like the clear speed from Zan. It's always just fast. Much faster than most other people around this rank too, which has been like a super big help for this roster. They're gonna find this hook bot lane, but just some free damage. Power's gonna get pretty low though.
Yeah. Q hits, pops with the blight stacks. Good damage there.
Check around right now. No one seems too concerned, I would say, with the state of the map. No one's kind of putting up a lot of pressure. It's just that Gold League kind of growing a little bit in the jungle specifically, just that clear speed advantage. Now, I do like this move specifically, kind of reading, hey, we're clearing on the same side. Maybe I can try and gank top with that push and get this top grab specifically, but that also means that Io and Saska here just have to kind of relax for a minute, let it go through, let them get through the motions, and don't get hooked like this.
Goes in. Yeah.
Ooh.
Double bubble though, that's very good. Chunk out coming back from that. And top lane from Paz. Are they going for the dive? Oh, flash out from Cho'Gath. That's a big summoner spell to lose.
And not something you want to burn that early. Especially against the Olaf, you kind of struggle to find breathing space. Olaf already still has the flash, has the ghost as well, so on this like first reset timer where the Olaf should really start to pull away with that extra AD when you're buying HP. I like this pickup though from Ironblade. The boots and the cloth armor are going to keep them up for a while, but this extra AD is really going to add up. This Olaf really gets some levels on, and level 6 comes around and can't even silence it, I believe, unless you get it off early, so it's just going to be pretty hard to deal with, but not really sure what Pyro's doing here.
Just keep going out, yeah. I watch him get a bubble, good bubble though. Trying to protect the ADC a little bit here, but Pyro's to flash away.
Right.
And Marescu
misses. It's close. Need to respect once the enemy team, once your support's going for a ward, just walk back, give them the space. This is like your whole job, your win condition, yes, is to play aggressive with this Nami, but it's with this Nami. Your Nami needs to be there, needs to be looking for damage, of course, so a little bit of a misstep there from Pyro, going to cost him HP, cost the flash. I also don't like this new bow item. I feel like it's so fake. Even like after the 2 AD, and Melo's going to take a lot of damage there.
Here might die to the Lux, depending on what happens.
Ooh!
Oh, it reflected. Well done, Melo.
Let's go.
Up the flash.
But the bow debate, I get it if you're like Varus here. I feel like it is a perfect example of a champion that can go bow. If your plan is to brawl, you've got a Nautilus, so of course, like, hey, I want to get active early, I want to try and abuse my base stats. That's why you go bow, because now in this first reset here, this bow's phenomenal. Like, it's putting in work with that extra attack speed. It genuinely is. I know it's kind of like it's a meme. It's 15%, but like that's something. Whereas like Doran's Blade though, that 80 HP is so good. That extra Omnivamp does add up. Yeah. Like that is the so important part. You have more AD off of it as well. Like, it's just objectively a better item in 99% of scenarios, and really the only time where you don't want it is like it's luxury. And at that point, might as well take the safety. Take the HP for the safety. The attack speed is like it's a minor rune attack speed in my eyes. I don't really like this invade. They've got a pretty good spot here bot side.
Does the extra pot you can buy with the bow ever come into play, you think?
No, not at all. Like, that's supposed to be the even out, but I don't think it is. I think the combat of the ADHB, the immediate, is so much better. They're going to get a behind on this. No vision on the Fury.
Oh, good. No, looks about the Fury is here. It's going to be a big play for the bot lane.
Double dagger?
Poly.
Waited.
And good stuff as we get the Nos too now. It looks like he's out. Oh, Zan might be going for it. Oh, and he's ghosting. He is going for it right now. He's leveled down, but he's still looking for it. Auto tag, auto tag, auto tag comes out. He's chasing, and it looks like he is going to most likely win this Let's Choke at the instant, and he does.
Just
that is not good for the Olaf at all.
Just completely forgetting that Chomp exists or Devour exists is.
Yeah, I was like, wait, yeah.
That is where they counter. It's the same idea as like a Garen is to Mbessa.
Yep.
Or not Mbessa, Cassante.
Yes, Cassante. I thought I was thinking Cassante is so
Garen does it with Mbessa too, but that's because of the silence. That's different. But Olaf likes to stay at low HP. Cho'Gath wants you there, so it is just kind of the thematic counter of these champions. The idea behind it is the like their success is predicated on the other success. So it's kind of hard to really as the Olaf to kind of find an opening in this lane without any help. I also think that's just a moment where you need to chill out as Zan. Your jungler's calling for a play bot side actively. We know Taze is super vocal about that, so might as well play the temper, wait for a second, give yourself a good opportunity to look for this gank when you're up HP, when you have like a more perfect angle. That's a really good hook there.
Lands on Pio again.
Watch level 6.
Lands back to stop the Varus a little bit, but Pio's getting half HP now.
It's half HP, not the end of the world. Now I'm looking towards the top side there, and something's kind of brewing with Dried Knight in the area. The Sejuani could be scary, but it's around these grubs, no support room either, so it's just a true 3v3. Zan gonna show up here.
It's 2v1 right now for a moment, but Cho'Gath will be here soon. Lux also has first move over Mel.
They can just stay up.
But Zan pops the ult, and he will not be using that ult anymore. Flashes in, but he had doubles knocked up. Melo here also looking at 2v1. This is not looking good inside of Florida Poly. They're getting chased down, but Taz is back. Can they recollapse onto this Lux Sejuani? Maybe they went too deep. It looks like the can Sejuani will die. They get Zan in return, but they will not, and they back off.
A temper moment. Usually they're gonna go for more on that play, so I like this kind of adjustment from them, is looking for the looking for the dragon. They got Sasko up earlier, which is phenomenal. And yes, not necessarily the win con there what actually caused the difference, but you have that extra insurance. You're going to force this shift. Now it's just on to Pio here to not fall to this re-roam back bot side from Romeo. They should have vision on it, so fingers crossed nothing's going to happen. But full grubs here and a kill advantage 2 in the inventory here for Wild Days. Look pretty good.
It's impressive how quickly they turned back together. The duo of Zan and Wild, they immediately swap targets together. They're on top of it. Zan's following Wild calls really well.
Yeah, they've always been very good about it. And Pio's still alive on that, so
that's better than Jack would be doing.
We take shots because he said he was supposed to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, Mello.
Melo's looking for a fight. If he can reflect something big here, it's possible, but he gets hit by the E, and that's just going to be a walk away from the Mel.
That is all she wrote there.
Oh, Bubble and the hook, though. Bubble's got the hook.
Yeah, Mel has to be really careful to not lose the dodge skill shot minigame.
So is there any point in this game where Olaf now beats Cho'Gath, or is he just going to be sitting there and lane against him for the rest of the game?
Oh, it's like 3 items.
Okay.
If they're even at 3 items, Olaf's going to be able to win. But at this point, no. This is where the Cho'Gath is so much stronger, because you have those plated steel caps, you have the extra HP, you've got the regen. Like, this is where that 200 HP is mattered. Of Zan couldn't find that early kill, and now all of a sudden the Cho'Gath is too tanky to really manage at all. So it's a hard way into this lane specifically for Zan, but we've seen them scale before, so not too worried about that. Sejuani coming from the top rope should have reflect.
Yeah.
Oh.
He does not hit it, though. He gets hit by everything in return. Fight comes very late here, and he's gonna fall.
07. 07 to the boy. That's what wards are for. And they have vision, just kind of in this like defensive spot. When you're looking to push aggressive, you want to have your wards kind of sitting around here. If you are trying to get aggressive, which, like, I don't know. I feel like this is aggressive. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wild's sniffing something out here. He is a dog after all, but he did not find anything. He goes back to his jungle.
Don't like
Hook almost hit Sasko there. Very
like how close those have been getting.
Yeah, this is getting a little tense.
Just a smidge. We can temper around. Wait for this hubris to stack up too. I like this pickup. I know they buffed it recently, and by God, did they buff this item. It's so strong. Though I think the newest trap actually was that hotfix they did to Gluttonous Greaves. Yeah, like the end result is just as good, but 12 takedowns is... 12 takedowns is a long time, man.
Yeah.
Before you actually have boots that are worth the amount of gold that you spend on them, so...
It used to be 6, right? It was 4 by default, and +1 every time you got in a takedown.
Yes. I was like...
Okay, they get their ruin to Sejuani here, doing some damage from Mel.
He's
The
caught
hook
up.
lands onto Taz, and they're going in. The CC is being layered really well.
Gonna have that
Still
bubble.
alive at the end of it, and he gets away.
Look if we can get out.
Lux ult misses.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, that just helps Zan tons. Cho'Gath TP'd. They probably give the drag here, but Zan has a free lane.
Zan's able to get a lot off of this. Now, they should be done with this play. You can see Nami's kind of hanging around in the area, but not really interested in the official dragon, just making sure they can watch Romeo on the way back down. Zan, though, you mentioned, is going to pick up a whole lot off of this specifically. Now, it's not going to be a tower, but a couple free waves is all we really need to kind of even back up the gold. Positionally, you can actually see it's a 300 gold lead from these plates. So Zan has been able to pull ahead off of that play and should even get more, as we can see them kind of hammer away at the tower. But eyes are still kind of leaking around this this bot lane specifically. I'm kind of waiting for Pio and Sasko to reset, because they're looking, they've got good HP, but the gold, and they're going to pick up on that hint. So we've got a full item, I believe, here on this Kog'Maw.
It's a good spot to be. They picked up the first drag, so these drags are even now. It's not too much of a worry. We have an Infernal Soul coming out. I mean, just good soul. They definitely want to play for that for sure.
Mm-hmm. It'll be
Oh, they go in for the Lutz here. It flashes out, dodges the binding, gets out of there.
That's a bubble.
Bubble lands onto Varus.
That's a bubble.
Unfortunately, Kog'Maw's not there.
It's okay, just defending the tower. Like Aura.
Zan is looking to fight this Cho'Gath, but he's down a level. This would be a repeat of what we saw earlier. Taz is here, but he's not very close.
Close.
It's possible Cho'Gath just comes out
Like 600.
early, but It's looking really close, but I think they should get. Oh, wait, barely gets
Get
it.
1 for 1.
The flash out, wildfire flashes to follow.
Wait.
There's no the uppercut. That's not good. That might be not a kill.
All right, third time's a
Mellows
charm,
left.
right? No vision.
And he gets it. He gets it.
All right.
And the hook lands at the
Oh,
Sasuke.
good chains.
Oh, and there's also there's very low here. He dies to the Kog'Maw. That's good for them. That's a kill for sure. I'm not sure how that really ended up that way, but you know.
Clean ass bubble. That's how it ended up that way. What do you mean?
Sure.
Vasco's clean with the bubbles. Can't doubt them. They've been good with the binds and Morgana, good with the bubbles, a lot better. Especially from the start of the season, so it's very nice to see, and I'm surprised Romy doesn't look for a hook there. A little risky on the pathing, but you know, what do I know? I'm a little psychopathic when it comes to my Nautilus play, so maybe I'm not the right person to listen to. But the map state's doing pretty good, even with like the Cho'Gath death. You can see how close that is, but exactly why it's just gonna get harder and harder when you make those calls as Olaf. You're stuck in. You can't get away. So just need to maybe be a little slower on that play, do a slow chase for a little longer, kind of keep the Cho'Gath enticed, but not all inning just for a DPS race until Haze is in range. But other than that, you know, I don't mind the play, and I think this Olaf is still in a fine spot.
How do you feel about the heart still buy? At least to me, it
Good.
feels like it's good.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think there are better items, of course, but it's not like the worst thing in the world.
Personally, for me, I'm looking at Frozen Heart here. I think Frozen Heart
Oh yeah,
into Olaf is like,
Yeah.
oh my god, it's a good item to buy.
it's so much better,
I'm
but
enjoying it.
I get why Zan and the Cho'Gath have been kind of just trading for forever, so
Yep.
you can get probably like a free 150 stacks or so by 150 200 stacks by the 4th dragon, which is kind of where that item needs to pay dividends. But a gank's developing topside, no Devour here.
Yeah. Dan's looking for it. The Cho'Gath ult will be up very
He's
soon. It will
stalling.
be up by the time they actually get him this low.
That's
And he's just hanging out, and they just back off. They
Yeah.
call it off.
by understanding that cooldown's coming up soon, or maybe they believed it was already up at the time of, and not a whole lot else you can do there. You can look for it, but
Yeah.
if he got us last time and he didn't have the item, now he's got it. What the hell could we do now? So I understand it completely, but you also, like, I could feel the pressure of this item starting to mount.
That's good. The ult comes in, but misses. Varus gets the ult down, but I don't think this seems pretty futile to me. I'm not sure he can actually pick off Pyro anytime soon, and he will not.
Not
He
at
will
all.
go down.
Not at all. Just unfortunate.
I mean, this is where you want to be. You want the Varus to be 0-3. You want your Kog'Maw to be 2-0. I mean, you have the damage, right? You have the Kog'Maw 2-0. You have the Nefiri 2-0. Your Olaf will be behind, but that's what you're looking for. The hook does go in. Good chunk damage coming out. Sasuke just heals it all back. His E? What's the Nami heal? Is it E? W?
W. Ebb and flow. High colors is the E. Good luck remembering everything. You weren't really required to. You can have nomenclature. Like Nami's got wave, bubble, and the buffs. Heal and buffs, and you're kind of okay saying it like that. The one thing, I don't get these items when the Sejuani's doing nothing. Like, these are items from a Sejuani that's telling me that, oh yeah, I've been ganking since level 6, like, every quadrant. And I wanna brawl right now, because I want to use the fact that I have 2 items over the, like, 1.5 my opponent has. The problem, that they haven't been doing that. So these items kind of just stink. In my head specifically. I don't know if this contest is good either. I feel like this is such a hard angle here for Poly.
Yeah, walking into that at Sejuani element, it lands and Tao just goes down immediately. Big damage comes out, but this did not look super good from them. And they back off, they get the drag. They're looking back at it though. When the hook lands, that'll be down here for free. Gets the root down though. He's getting out. Kog'Maw's kiting back. I mean, they are UHPS is whatever the hell the team is called is getting pretty low. But I think they're fine here. Big Varus key lands, a lot of damage dealt. And the Mellow lands, it's 1 for 1. I mean, you lose the drag, but that's, from what it looked like there, that's a good result.
A good result. You're starting to see the struggle of this comp, though. If you're not in the space already, if you're not kind of stomping on everything that they can believe in.
And Lux gets the kill on Tsunami, the ult snipe from downtown.
Yeah, if you're just a beat off from like where you're supposed to be playing, the rhythm that you have to be playing at with this kind of a comp, you are just going to struggle in all facets. So this low HP definitely coming to haunt them. But Wildthing's happy to take this one delivered, just straight.
Goes off. He goes in.
One more.
Flash,
We
flash,
auto minion.
flash. He should be able to get it.
Oh,
Dodges E, but misses the Q, and the Q also misses. That's a morale killer right there.
that is
That's-
unfortunate. So close. What's unfortunate is this top tower, man. This has got to be killing you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got full crust. I can't click on the tower. There we go. But they're popping around mid lane here. Maybe they can use the Sejuani item. It's on cooldown.
Arrow goes down. Gotta get a charge off. Honestly, I'm gonna get the charge off here into the tower.
You're happy with the one. It's not. Like, got the
And
damage
the tower,
down.
top tower does go down. Olaf does pick it up for himself.
Staying caught up, staying ahead in gold. So, like, the gold situation for Poly is fine, but this is a comp where you want to be, like, 3,000, 4,000 ahead minimum around this time. And we take a look at the map. Achieve bot lane, right? That just means 1,000 on our carry. Mid lane, 300. Jungle ahead, 1k. All right, that's our 2,000 right there. That's our gold lead. Top is about even, which in the current state of the lane is like acceptable, of course, but then you're just kind of expecting a little bit more of a lead from mid lane here, especially with that scoreboard. But just silly mistakes happen, and it's the first game of the series, so you can't quite expect miracles.
Zan's might be looking for a fight again. Q misses, but he just goes back to the wave instead. Cho'Gath acting a little scared. He does not have vision in the river. He might be looking, maybe expecting a gank almost. He's backing off pretty safely here.
You don't play. Yep, someone doesn't. Now, as the all have been playing kind of overconfident this entire game, yes, but it's just another time of you sprint back to lane and the Olaf is running me down that just objectively loses the fight, says the Cho'Gath. Like, something's going on, so it's not a bad thought process here, and you can even see Olaf showing up mid lane as well. Good.
Oh, the
roots.
reflects the root. He gets down.
Got it again.
He lands a lot of damage though. Mel's gonna flash the ult
Hey.
and get the kill.
Oh.
That's a big side lane kill.
This
And
is...
Wild goes in for a mid play. The flash lands. He is now under tower. He might just die here, but the runaway wave comes out, does big damage. That Varus sees low, but he'll stay alive. And then I don't want to just walk out here.
That don't... Okay.
Alright, okay, Varus dies. We
Valid.
land the snipe. Yeah, that's just what you need. That's ridiculous.
I know, right? What do you do? What do you do when stuff like that happens? What do you say?
You go well played to the Dogma. He clicked his screen in the right spot and then ended up getting a kill.
It's
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
definitely a way. This team, St. Louis, I believe that's where they're from. Yeah, I call them St. Louis. It's easier. Has just been kind of struggling on their way out of fights. They're finding good openings here, especially their solo laners are actually looking pretty good, but just not able to quite meet up at the right time. Not sure why the Sejuani's playing around the Varus. Not at all built for their matchup. Like built on hit tank killer into the Olaf, I guess. With let me check the runes. Please don't be comment. Lethal tempo. You know, maybe that's the person that's next to me when saying that more people need to play on hit Varus. That's a very dead Lux.
Lux here. That Lux is very very dead. He'll give it over to Kog'Maw. 4-0-2 on that Kog'Maw. That's feeling good, right? You have the Kog'Maw on the spot. The Mel's has a shutdown of her own.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Olaf's behind. He can't be doing too much in the back line, but I mean, I think they're still in a great place here.
Big thing is you're able to get that hubris charged up here before the dragon, so it's going to delete fast. It's going to melt faster. You have this bonus 80 to fight with. The ultimate is going to be on cooldown for most of that duration, and with the Sejuani up, I would, as St. Louis, like ask about a Baron play possibly, because obviously like Pauly's going to be picking up this dragon, but they don't have the DPS. Like that is
You only have Varus. It's the only thing you got really on that Baron.
You got Varus and like genuinely Sejuani because of how fast your E can get procced, and that's kind of it. It's just not going to be enough, of course, so that's why they're not looking for it here, and you're able to go for this dragon as Poly. Now, a big benefit this game specifically is keeping this mid tower up. Make them sweat for it, make them kind of work hard for it. Now, not like defend it with your lives, you know, send 2 or 3 and let them die to keep this tower up. But like, keep the push up, keep this defended as best you can here. Is maybe the Sejuani is gonna get picked out. I don't think that's the right timer for them to be there. So I would have hoped for maybe a little bit more of a harder commit, you know, a wave, a bubble. Just because you saw where the Varus was clearing mid. That's the exact reason why we have this playstyle.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. We got wave pushing. Now we have the Mel laning into the Cho'Gath. I mean, I think that they're probably pretty happy with that, I'd imagine. And the Olaf has Ghost and Flash up. If he is in a bush and Lux walks up, that Lux is very dead. So, and then Mel can just wave clear into the Cho'Gath forever. So.
Yeah, it's just going to be an easy, very, very easy time breathing on through this lane, not really having to worry about in this mid game here for Poly. You've been able to secure that gold lead that I talked about needing, about 4,500 now. So you're in a comfortable spot. You're able to push these lanes. Big thing is this Kog'Maw is going to ding over to this third item real quick, and that's going to be very scary here to deal with, because now you actually have front-to-back threat. You have the Nefiri able to cause a little bit of traffic with hopefully getting some HP. I don't think either of those items are going to turn into any sort of HP, but you're just getting a little bit more base HP from levels, so you're able to tank up and get that kind of invuln up faster. So hopefully we'll see that. Olaf also showing up for these team fights is very scary with that experimental hex play here. It's just going to be a full-on 5v5. Mel's nowhere in this area.
She does have TP. They might fire it off soon.
It's got to do it.
Not yet, and there the fight's happening. Mel still has not TP'd. Mel is just hanging out. Lux is also not in the fight. This is a 4v4. The big wave comes through.
But
this Olaf is in the backline.
But Power's down.
He gets the Varus down, and he's just having a good time at this point. He just keeps going. This is what you want the Olaf for.
This is Olaf, baby.
This is what the Olaf does. He's lost the CC immunity now. He goes in, he didn't realize, and he goes underhook, and he does end
a little
up
too
dying.
much.
Maybe a little overconfident there.
Going Sasko a ton. He kept that ult for a little bit longer. It would have been pretty good.
Yeah, I think we chill out there with the one, but that's what I'm talking about, man. They always go for more. Zan wants that extra. He wants the revenge, and that's kind of the bloodthirstiness that you're looking for. But at the same time, you know, maybe temper a little bit. That's 2 people into the tower with CC up, so like, should chill out. Other than that, though, great fight. Devour got burned on Nefiri. That's free reign for Olaf. Cho'Gath fucked up, and we were able to punish that. Now, going into the next fight, I don't think Cho'Gath's going to do that again. I think he has now realized that maybe Olaf is a threat that I have to peel for my team. Crazy concept that my tank is used to create space for in a fight, so my on-hit Varus can auto-attack, but like, that is what's supposed to happen. So maybe Cho'Gath can position better and we can get a bit more fair of a fight for St. Louis here. But hey, man, another more blood to the blood god here for the Kog'Maw. 5-0, 3 items finished up. Looking very, very good.
Yeah, Runin's been doing massive work here, right? You got 3 tanks sitting in front of you. A lot of damage. Good third item to pick up.
Just free. It's very comfortable. Do you need to see a focus on a pick now? And for the same time for St. Louis here, they need to kind of huddle a little bit together. Don't get picked off by this Nefiri, because that's your win con right now. Get that Hubris popped off and ready to go for the next fight. So that way at this Dragon here specifically, or even at the Baron, which is a possible trade at this moment, have those extra stats. We've got a lot charged in here, and Olaf's going to take a lot of damage before it.
Kaz also gets hit pretty clean from the ultimate. It's at the back end.
They're gonna regen this. This is
whoa, this Kog'Maw, this is a tough spot to be in, but looks like he'll get out fine. TP comes down.
Baited.
I think he's out. Sejuani bubbles, and now they're chunking out Sejuani's half HP, backing off there, and that's a TP for free from the Cho'Gath. I mean,
on the right side of the map here.
That's worth it, I guess. That's good.
Cho'Gath
shield will be wearing off around the time Dragon spawns, which is massive. That's a big shield to have. Having it gone would be really nice.
That's such a long duration, man.
It's
Holy,
30 seconds. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Shield.
Okay, we definitely got to not fight for this. Big thing, watch for that no flash on Zan. They're going to really struggle to get into the back line
here.
here.
Gone now, so now they can go in if they want to. They're waiting for it. But they're cutting back. You have a massive Cho'Gath standing in front of you. How do you really play around this?
Yeah, you just have to hope that Kog'Maw does not get hit.
Yeah, but the
you have the Mel to reflect the...
There's the damage. Bubble. Over the wall.
That's Kog'Maw is dying, or sorry, Cho'Gath's dying very quickly here. Nautilus comes out, gets double in the back. Sejuani's in the back line, but that's not the champion one in the back line particularly. No damage there. Lux is gonna die here. Varus is gonna die to the Olafin, but looking really good.
Yeah, they kind of just hoped Cho'Gath could wall hard enough so that they could take the drag, but that's that Kog'Maw just has too many items for them.
No, it is not a fair game with Kog'Maw W this charged up, every auto 6% max HP, 6.5% max HP, on top of Runons, on top of Ginsu's, on top of Blade of the Rune King. Like it's too hard for this Cho'Gath to really beat that wall that they need now. They have another wall in the Sejuani, but this is the disadvantage of building these support items on the Sejuani. You scale off of bonus resistance. That's your like bread and butter Sejuani with the passive specifically. You're buying these shitty support items, 25, 20, like no MR, no armor on these. So Sejuani's not tanky at all either, and Protoplasm isn't gonna out-sustain. It's gonna have a big number at the end of the game. Like it's gonna have like 3,500, 4,000 healed. Like that's great, but you're dead. You lost the game. Yeah. So that's like this is the prime example of why people argue against these supportive items, like committing to them specifically. You can go 2 of them to rush and then be ready to fight at that like 3rd dragon, but come 4th, you're gonna feel it. 5th, especially once we get to that point, you haven't secured soul. Like the purpose of buying these items has been missed.
No Baron attempt yet by the team. No opportunity to particularly shun itself.
This Sejuani has not really helped out the lane enough to justify buying those items.
No, this is always what you look at. How much damage you get with Zeke's? How long were you in the front line? 130 damage? What's that? 5 seconds? 6 seconds? Just about. There's no time spent there, and they're gonna find this Kana Griffin.
Cho'Gath's here. Are they gonna commit to it? Looks like they are. Big silence comes out, but I don't think it really matters. He fails to flash over the wall. I mean, Cho'Gath might look for an ult on somebody, but I don't think he's gonna get it all here. He is not making out.
His ass is not getting away. That's with no Kog'Maw, by the way. No Kog'Maw there to do that. So that's just how much damage is in my assassin, by the way, as well. Cyclosaur is helpful too to keep them locked down. Now, what can St. Louis do to take advantage of this? They can look for exits, though. I think the positioning is good here. Lots of ults for Poly. Just missing that wave, so no fight.
Make it out really cleanly. Zan's going for mid wave, a little alone. The potentially could have gone something there, maybe, but
just the fact that Varus is their main damage, he's so far behind. It's really hard to do anything.
And he's not doing damage either.
Yeah.
He's also not doing anything. Because he can. Because you can't auto.
Like the support items on Sejuani, they're gonna make Varus do 2 damage instead of 1.
Oh yeah, Bandle Pipes. I mean, these are fun. I love building these items for the movement speed. Like, it feels great. But it is just not going to be beneficial at all. You're unironically looking at, like, Cho'Gath DPS this game. If he had a burn item. Mellow.
Reflected, but not really the reflection you want there. I mean, Cho'Gath gets tongue to tank. Little damage too, but it's Cho'Gath. He's fine.
They're just developing this 1-3-1. Very disciplined here from Ashbourne. Very well done. You're going to see that the second anything kind of gets away, they're going to teeter away. They're find this
lands, and the upper route, this is definitely a dead Sasko. He is dead to that massive Storm Surge proc from the Lux. But meanwhile, we have a bot turret taken and a top turret being taken as well. We are just going in this. If we're going to lose bot inhib to the
Stop the boards! Stop the boards! Stop the boards! Please! Chase them!
Back now, Taz is going to be out, looks like. And Storny's AFK in the middle? No, okay, now she's moving. Wolhoff getting that top turret as well.
Yeah, this is where the 1-3-1's good. Now, of course, you did. I like flash button. Just press it. Just press the flash button. Stay safe. Doesn't matter if you flash air. It's okay. You stay alive, and you're developing that 1-3-1 for much, much longer before you kind of have to get into this panic mode where you pull the cards. Now, decision paralysis for St. Louis here. They're gonna finally get fed up, and Ashbourne's out.
Yeah, I mean, that's so many turrets taken. You do up your support, but in the end of it, you get so much more gold than the support was worth.
Mm-hmm. Don't tell.
Now you're set up beautifully for Dragon. You have one bot inhib, top wave's crazy push, mid wave's crazy push, and you have a Dragon 10 seconds. That's your soul point. Or that is your soul. You're on soul point right now. TP comes in from Mal. They're setting up for this. They're here first.
This is where you want to be. Get in this poke spot. Look for anything that you can get. And they might be able to get a pile of
isolated. Right now it's a little risky, but backs off correctly there. That banana bush so important to control vision in there, but they don't have any of it.
They're not going to be able to find it, but if they can just wait for supers, it's okay.
Yeah. Olaf is this crazy flanking. They're going a little early though, maybe. He's running in by himself. He's
the wave.
It comes in, big wave, big up. And this is a good fight. This Mel stacked with everybody. Yeah. It goes off, it does a massive move, and that's the Olaf. Romeo just stays still, he knows it's over. And they go for the end.
Got it all over my screen.
That's the game.
It's all over my screen. The goddamn Olaf coming back there.
I was a little worried about the Olaf going in there and dying by himself. I thought it might have been a little bit early, but it went.
Then I remembered what damage do they have to kill him.
Exactly, right? The on-hit Varus needs so much time to kill him.
And
land abilities, but
this is a very good adaptation here by Zen. Understanding that like my goal is to just cause traffic and deal enough damage. My AD carries 6-0. Like that is not my job is not to primary. My Nefiri is 4-3. Like yes, I'm going to have damage by nature of how my champion works, but I can rely on my teammates to come back with extra damage. And there it is, Lux top damage. 1k. It's unfortunate for the poor boy, but yeah, that's the way it works. It's the way it goes. Very nice done.
I feel like I gotta give it to the Nami. I feel like Nami was playing really well. I feel like got that one hook in the mid lane, didn't flash, but besides that, I feel like the bubbles were landing every time the bubbles needed to land. They landed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well done.
Second, did I have the drop?
I feel like they pick lane bullies bot lane now just to really hammer home the mental.
Yeah.
Brand Nami. It's not fearless.
Yeah. Make this Varus player not want to play the game.
Leaking my entire. I don't give a shit.
Melaviv.
My duo logging back in, Wayback Machine. Me finding out that there's a credit card that you can gamble with now. So there's it's called Tuyo. It's like a cryptocurrency credit card. So the initial purpose of it was like, it will you can easily through the app trade like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and like common stuff, or USDC, which is just the like US crypto like government cryptocurrency that just tracks the dollar 1-to-1. Essentially, sell your Bitcoin to the government.
Yep.
And then you could just use that as a Visa card. And they were making that for the longest time, and then for some reason they added gambling to it. Every so often, I think it's super rare. They're not releasing the odds because it's not out of China, so they don't have to. It's just sometimes you don't have to pay that bill. You don't have to pay for that thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's very weird. There we go. We got the end game screenshot. Yeah. Absolute terror on the game.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Yeah, I mean that was what you gotta do.
That's what you gotta do.
Going from the drafts, I didn't think. I mean, even from that mid game position, the Kog'Maw was so ahead, but I feel like there was definitely ways that that St. Louis could have come back. There, you have the front line, you can still make it work, but I think Ashbourne found the angles they needed to find. Right, they made the plays, and they made the plays worked.
All right, content, unfiltered. I think that Sejuani fucking threw the shit out of that game by not doing anything. It is your job to dictate the pace as an engaged jungler like that. It was a W playing Sen. That Sejuani trolled so hard. Like, yeah, Varus is dying, but like, I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do, man. What are you supposed to do? Everyone's running you down. So just messy play from them.
Either spam ganks bot or build actual tank items. I don't know.
Or spam ganks top. Who cares? Somewhere. Just do something.
Yeah.
Is really it. Like, if it's not getting the Varus ahead, it's getting some lane ahead, so that way the Varus can do anything. But like, the Cho'Gath earned his even state, like with his fucking blood, sweat, and tears. And Lux same way. Like the Sejuani was a factor in one mid lane gank.
Yeah, Sejuani. I feel like with Cho'Gath, the Sejuani passive, like you could definitely get some free kills there, but they just didn't.
Just see if they've got a stream as well. They've got. Oh, we streaming? Could I have a link? Could I have a link? The Wees?
we just watch their stream on our stream.
I'm going to. There's no comms, just a. Oh. That means we're better. We're just better.
Ashbourne just play like with not in Discord.
No, I think they have to be in NEC. Oh, maybe they don't. Maybe they're just yelling at each other.
There's no NECC requirement.
Maybe they're just yelling.
I guess they are. Yeah.
That's crazy. I've tried that one time. Miserable. Instantly onto Discord.
I mean, that's. I know a lot of like first-person shooter pro players. Don't they have earbuds for comms under there, or like they have?
Yeah.
They have the earbuds under the headphones.
Yeah, all the sounds coming through your in-ears, and then you have noise-canceling headphones on top. That's actually how, I believe League of Legends does it like that too.
Okay.
I thought I've seen it from time to time, but I think they just pump everything through the headphones now. No one to gas y'all up on Fort. Oh, that's too mean. Okay, whoops. I just typed I was looking for a good word for y'all. Wanted to hear someone complimenting them because it's not gonna come out of my mouth. That's for damn sure.
That's a problem.
Well, like, what am I supposed to do? They ran it. Just ran it, man. B1 UHSP. Fuck. That's not it either. Alright, we're struggling through keys. Why is it not UHSB? That's crazy that esports was like one of the first things that popped up on my search bar. Maybe I'm just cooked. Wait, they have faced these people before. I've looked up this team.
They have, yes.
These people suck. I'm sorry, they had someone at Frosty Faust things too. I have a friend that works on staff at that event too.
Is this 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5?
2 out of 3. It's a BO3. In short,
see the
again.
Kog'Maw Nami again, and what works, right?
Yeah.
Lux picked out again as well.
They like their Lux mid. I don't know. Wait, I think don't I just do like equal streaming true? I'm trying to remember the drafter stream stuff.
I mean, it's safe, but it's not that good.
I mean, they saw success with it early, right? Lux was getting kills with it, right? I mean, it fell apart late game.
Yeah.
A whole lot running on top of you.
Yeah, I think Lux
Nico
definitely just wins
Misfortune
the lane, but
Nico Misfortune come up with that bot side. That is a big wombo combo you have access to there. But I mean, if I'm Olaf, I'm looking again. I mean, if I'm Zen, I'm looking at Olaf again, right? This is a
Get light moded.
yeah, I mean, they counterpicked him with the Cho'Gath, and he still won.
We have the Ahri pick this time. I mean, again, yeah, if I'm... Dude, Olaf looks crazy here, but I mean, I'm sure the Olaf are like banned. Never mind. Olaf is already banned first 3. So that will not be happening.
Yeah, you know who isn't banned? Kled. Who isn't banned?
True.
Mordekaiser. And Bessa.
Any of the other 12 champs that does the same thing.
Yeah, that does the same exact thing, but also just as good. Or we could also talk about junglers.
Are we looking at Nefiri again, do you think, for a while? It worked. He did an amazing job with that champ.
Yeah, I like... I'm a hater. I know the champion's good right now. I'm a hater. I just don't like the champion. They're gonna get rid of the Colette and Mordekaiser this game. Which makes sense. Those are a pain to deal with anytime if I'm playing against them. No fucking shot. This is full disrespect, by the way. This is crazy. Y'all are crazy. Why are we going Ari Kane into Lux with counter pick? What do they pick? I don't know. No idea. Wukong. Mbessa? Top? A good blind top. I don't think you take this jungle anymore. I feel like
I think Zan has a Garen. Zan could have pulled a Garen.
Yeah, you can run Garen. You yell at him. Zan! I hope you have the stream up and run Garen. Maybe.
we can get Eli Wood in here and he'll pick Cassio top. He'll pick Cassio top.
This is fucking insecure. They're taking the Nefiri. They're so scared of it. Are they thinking Kane top? What are they cooking?
We've already seen the Kane. There's no way they think this. Wow, there's so much Kane games. There's no way. It's like they just want to fear themselves.
Redneck then. Yeah, it makes sense. LCK top lane matchup, and then whatever the fuck else is going on around the map. It's not like it's a bad thing. Not like it's a bad thing. Listening.
If you were drafting this game, okay, and you see the Mbessa and the Fury pick, would you? And you had Eli Wood.
Dude, it's just fucking
top laner. Would you pick Cassio top?
Yeah, I would have this Kane. That's for sure. I'd go Xin J4 or Vi, and then we could go Cassio, and then we just have Cassio into this. Now, like, I don't like Cassio into Lux. Like, if it's Eli Wood playing it, like, I'll trust the Cassio, but I think Redacted's fine. I like the Garen, but Garen into like Lux Nico's kind of annoying. It's not hard, but it's annoying. You can kind of just not play on the same side. Like, you don't have to join team fights until you're already super tank.
Yeah, I mean, overall, the drafts are scrappy from both sides. I mean, I do like that St. Louis has a game plan, right? The Nico goes in, ults, and Mbessa finds an angle, ults, and then everyone dies on top of them, right? That is a plan they have. But who are we really going on to, I guess, is that my question. The Kog'Maw, I guess? Then we're going on to a Nami wave, a Nami bubble.
Just disconnect. You're gonna watch this entire game of like full-on disconnect. You're gonna see the Nefiri or Mbessa like go just a smidge too far away from MF, and everything's gonna mess up, or Nico's gonna pull a trigger too early to where Mbessa really can't follow, or Lux is gonna get caught out like she was last game. Was just very invisible. Like, not a problem child for this team at all, but I would say generally the Lux was very invisible last game. So now, is it invisible enough for me to change to an Ari? I don't know. I think Lux is like low-key pretty good, but yeah, Ari's comfy. It works with Kane too. Like, this isn't a terrible matchup or terrible 2v2 for scrapping, but I feel like you make one misstep. And also Kane, like, think of where Kane is getting red stacks. Even though this is like, if I see blue Kane, I'm not angry for sure.
Yeah. This
game, like, you have 3 people that you're gonna get it from, and these 3 are much easier to gank. But yeah, I imagine it's just gonna be red for ease. We'll see based on the runes.
I feel like red is definitely what I think Wild goes. I think he goes red more often than he goes blue. If I remember correctly. But I know he does play both. I think he's familiar with both plays.
New message. Wild. go blue. Not illegal. It also probably got lost in like translation.
Yeah. And you're also probably already in game. So.
Yup.
Okay, he's doing it.
Or is my turn? I'm stealing it. My turn to play by play.
Okay.
Mom says my turn on the Xbox. I have all my I don't have them elsewhere, so I don't have access to them. What do you mean?
How are they not the rubric for your assignment?
Yeah, he doesn't. I have all my teaching materials in Canvas. I don't have them elsewhere, makes sense. So I don't have access to anything, nor do I have the work I need to be doing, grading your papers. Given the unusual situation, I can extend the deadline for 24 hours until the end of the day on May 9th. If the Canvas outage continues, we'll have to make another plan for, I guess we can't grade without Canvas either. W?
I mean,
W?
How do you not have the rubric on your...
On his laptop?
How do you not have it somewhere rolling
This guy is like... Can you imagine the most, like, environmental science professor in your life? I'm talking, like 5'6", 5'7",
yep.
full, like, Pacific Northwest beard, balding,
yep.
wears flannels. That guy.
Yeah. Okay,
He carries around a notebook, like a notebook laptop. There is no storage. I think he doesn't want to keep it local. Like I've had a couple profs keep everything local, and it is just a hassle because you'll have to store things for like a couple of years. So the reason I don't have it on the game is because the game is still inspected.
So I was late to my exam today by like 2 minutes because of Ron DeSantis. Because I was in the bark, and we were in the bark, and our exam wasn't there.
Yeah.
I had to walk over to the other building.
With other people?
It was one of the guy in there with me.
We
didn't realize it was moved. Because they told us like 45 minutes beforehand.
That makes sense, yeah.
Like,
I'm usually, for finals, I'm there like an hour and a half early.
But it was a Canvas message. The only way we know is a Canvas message. Not email, no announcement, just a Canvas message.
Or whatever you guys use. Do you guys use Canvas?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Ah, so it's also down for you. Let's go.
But, like, Canvas messaging isn't like the number one contact that I think of. I think of emails, announcements, and then Canvas messaging.
Do you not have it set up to send you an email every time there's a Canvas announcement?
I do, but it wasn't an announcement. It was just it was a message, which doesn't go to my email, I guess.
Yeah, so. Yeah, it doesn't. I get that. I get message updates like every 24 hours if I get a new message from someone, so it makes sense. That also kind of sucks though, because I was planning on doing some of that classes stuff after this. It was like an hour and a half, 2 hours of work. It's not too bad. And then that way tomorrow it's literally just 2 papers and I'm done. But like, fucking Canvas down, brother. I don't know what to do.
I mean, do you have a little bit of the rubric?
No,
okay,
I know.
I don't know.
Genuinely nothing, because we've already done, like, I've already turned in the group version of it with my group, but they, like, the assignment that was for the group, which typically is the exact same as the assignment for the individual, is different this time. So I'm just kind of cooked here. I like these events that they do. These are always fun, but nothing more.
How do we feel about the bow into buying the Dorn's bow into Misfortune Nico?
Just victim mentality for AD carry players.
I mean, I health again into Misfortune Nico. The health seems really nice.
Okay.
That's weird.
That's one of them, bro. All time. This is interesting though. Taking the Deferi up here, I think, is a little on the riskier side.
Yeah.
But also it could pay off huge in this early game where like you're still kind of tanky enough. But you know, call the Meek is definitely an ability.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I wonder if
one actual 1 HP. No shot.
If Zan knew the matchup, because I would take Cressy attack on Renekton into Fury.
PT this game.
Yeah.
It's just comfort.
Bessa, maybe not.
Nah.
Like, is it?
Nah, because it's
always PTA.
It's just in this game because there's 4 swishies. It doesn't matter if like the Imbessa's here and Conqueror is better into Imbessa. There's 4 squishies. Your job is just to blow one of them up in the backline that kind of exists. Now Conqueror's supposed to help that, but I mean, by the time you get that shit stacked, how much damage are you doing?
Yeah. But regardless, this lane is. I mean, I'm happy with the Renekton for this lane. This is.
Oh yeah. I'm
post 6? Like,
I'm
I don't know what
chilling.
happened with this. He does post 6, really.
This is supposed to be the problem part. This is where like the Neferi is tanky enough in comparison because everyone's level 1. Everyone's kind of around the same. With the exception of Renekton, Garen, Darius, like the Juggernauts.
Bot lane looking pretty even here, just kind of walking around. I think level 2 Cryo for side of what probably no
Anus.
Level 3. Never mind. I can't remember numbers, but that's a.
Prime committed Neferi on my screen, I guess. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know what to say about that one.
What do you think Zan's saying about right now? What do you think?
He's saying, what the fuck is this Inter doing? Bar for bar.
Yep.
Looking, seeing trouble brewing here. They're gonna find each other, both level 6. Smite's gonna go in favor of Dry Knight, but they're pretty low. Red Buff gonna keep the slow up for a while. With that Lux in the roam, though, Tay's gonna get the read up from top. Might not get it from bot lane quite yet, so still gonna be out of the play. Did end up losing the crab, which isn't great, and they're gonna lose their foot race to the next crab. Zan has understood this, though. Gonna find a little bit of combat, but maybe just to like show presence. That way this isn't free, but 2 crabs going in the favor of the Imbesta. The double crab is going to be pretty big. Zan going to get to level 5 on this little timer. Did have that call, or not the call, the slice and dice timeout. Going to pop that invuln here. Iron Blade trying to get away. Not able to get the distance closed
so
here for Zan. Yeah, so close, but not enough. Would have been a massive kill there, though.
Yeah, if I'm in a Fury going 0-2 in the first with Ignite in the first 4 minutes, that would not be the start I'm looking for at all.
Be disaster for me. It's like shit, I got my reset, I have this longsword, I have the sum advantage here in a couple seconds. That root's gonna land, but not much more is gonna come out of it here. You can see his gank getting called, and Balte's gonna show up, just wants to collect some orbs more than anything else. Can't even close the gap though, so nothing
what was the
found.
gank, the clear pathing from Imbessa here? She's on wolves now. Was it a wolf start?
It was top to bot.
Okay. Oh, okay. It was buffed to Gromp to wolves. Yeah.
Yeah. Buff Gromp wolves, and then kind of down. So it's just Gromp down is what the clears are going to be. Finally understanding that this was a little bit of an overstay. Top side, thankfully they're able to get that reset off and just return from the store with the pretty good haul there. So looking tasty.
You have 45 AD in the Fury's 10, but the Fury also taking a reset here. Won't get nearly as big of a haul as Zan got from his, but
something.
It's something at least. Yeah, it's something.
I think the big advantage that we're going to really see kind of maybe spread a little bit is this Imbessa versus Kayn. See, the items are the same, but just looking at the jungle pet, that is kind of the creep up of, like, hey, I went for this gank, I tried to get these orbs, couldn't get them, stayed for a little bit longer, lost this bot crab. Like, that's the advantage that you're going to see around 3rd dragon, I think 2nd dragon at this current pace. And, like, definitely could be a problem. I just realized I still have the music up. Whoops.
So Mello finally taking his reset, TPing back to mid lane. Guess his last chapter get the bots. Super even mid here. I mean, not really. He's 10 CS down, but he has a wave to collect, I think. So
even
a
in
little
items.
bit more even. Exactly.
Lux did get the chrome, but this is something brewing top here. As well as bot side at the same time, though. This crab is going to be the priority first on this, and they're going to have this rotation of second. Just barely able to collect it. Not able to find that other roam. Now Charm's going to find Dry Knight here. Level 5 on this Imbessa. Already half HP. Bubble's going to get found. Able to stop them in their place. So no extra damage here found. Now out of the focus bar, but Lux going to find some good poke at this moment. With no misfortune on this rotation. Yeah, it's Dragon for them.
It's free Dragon. That's what you want to see today. As soon as Imbessa gets chunked out there, you can now. That play's going to be over. Lux doesn't have damage yet to actually meaningfully damage the members of Poly and make them back off.
It's well done. Good pick off there. The pushing of the wave there from Mello is going to pay off in dividends, especially. So super well done from Ashbourne to put themselves in the lead with the dragon at least. Now, thankfully in this game, they don't actually really need to be too far in the lead, I would say. Like, it's nice, but they've definitely got more of a comp here. Good final spark's gonna put a lot of damage on the Wild Taze. Flash forward, Wild Taze gonna get that ultimate off there. Flash to get it done. Has that healing in a second, able to flash over the wall. They can't find the roots. Lux, 2 more autos needed, but just the charm.
Bessa's sniffing, so I probably won't find anything here. But it was for the ultimate anyway. But I mean, this is crazy.
Stalling for charm.
Ari just has another ult. I don't know why you in Bessa ult there.
Feeling like you're doing something. I guess. Oh
yeah.
no.
I mean that's
inevitable.
That's is the way it's gonna be. Big play for Zan. Yes, I mean he's up 2-0 now. He got the second kill. He's proxying the wave. He's gonna look for a reset most likely and just take his money and leave.
Do like that bullet time. I'm happy with that. If anything, they are persistent here in this bot lane. They've got a much more comfortable matchup, it looks like, with the champions for their playstyle. Seem a lot better specifically here, at least for the AD carry. Romeo has been finding some of those tangle barbs, but not quite enough for me to be confident in the player yet. So they're in a good spot here bot side. You can see that's like a very serious advantage kind of growing up just in farm right now, as well as some plates. So could be a little bit of a hurdle to deal with, but there's the Renekton issue, and we all know the saying of what happens bot lane when there's Renekton in the game.
Ooh, good root finds Mello, chunks him out to half HP with the ult. So much damage.
My family's talking about getting allergies. Sorry. All of us bonding over the fact that they're all allergic to flowers. Me, perfectly fine. There's none in the area.
Fired?
Fine. Like I don't get allergic to like flowers blooming or grass or pollen anymore, really. But that's because I live in a city where there's barely any trees. There's no pollen.
Yep.
Oh.
Good steal. Dried Knight gets that crap.
There's the big brother. Like, hold up, waiting for it. There's the big brother showing up just around the corner here, looking for something, but
he backs off.
Gotta vibe it out.
I mean, I feel like Renekton with ultimate could 1v2 potentially the Nefiri and Bessa.
Yeah, it's doable.
Grinding into ult lands.
Yeah, the Lux is no joke. This is where it's so strong, is you just have that ultimate constantly, so you're able to look for those, like, just barely over the time limit of what you could call like a longer trade, and it's all your HP. That's what you're using it for, because like you're gonna accidentally clear the way of hitting your opponent there. And this is just a solo kill topside, by the way.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not ignoring it. It's just the elephant in the room of it is inevitable. This matchup is miserable for the Nefiri since they weren't able to find any advantage on that first reset. So
it's brutal.
Now
close your eyes.
In a second, it's going to be the wave bot side, forcing the flash from Romeo. Squelp is going to move in the area. Now flash responded from Sasko. Bubba's going to miss. They're going to find the pop awesome into the bullet time. Does a lot of damage here. Now Taze getting the root. Not able to close the distance. Has to find that ultimate, but the heal's going to get burned. Has something,
so
but
far under the tower.
Yeah, you're just dead there, buddy. Not exactly sure what's going on with that kind of a dive.
Oh, as Zan here, you're gonna be looking at your bot lane. A little question mark thing going on here.
Yeah, I would.
You have the top laner who's super ahead. You don't have to force plays quite as hard as you do that down there, as they did.
Or even at all.
Yeah.
And just kind of ignore the roll. Maybe look at mid lane. This Lux has been getting super aggressive. We should have that flashed armor popping up pretty soon here. You know, maybe try and abuse that. We've got it. They don't. We have ults. As well on the Ahri, so like there has to be an angle on my screen for this Lux to get charmed for like the next 30 seconds, so I'm not really sure what we're doing bot lane specifically, other than like, hey, they've been pushing us constantly. So
I mean, I would say this is one of Kog'Maw's weakest points in the entire game, and Kayn is certainly not strong before his form. and you're against Misfortune Nico, who kind of just, I mean, they're post 6, they're happy. Misfortune's a strong early game champion. Nico has a CC, so.
Yeah, the idea is just going for form. To just gank the lane with the most form generation possible, but when you're not finding a wave, when you're not finding a bubble to guarantee damage, I don't think overextending is good, personally. I'm trying to find form specifically. That's Jungle Quest. Whoops. Oh my
I was going in.
god! Mello made it all the way there and is perfectly fine. Alan Narmi? Dude, what are these names? The Lux is just gonna have to flash over the wall, of course. This is it. This is Zan. Losing on the HP to HP trades there, just from trying to get everything out that they can.
I mean, you are saying what are these names, but inside of World of Poly does have 3 people with numbers in their name, and none of them are 369, so.
It's true. The numbers aren't too bad. I don't really know what they mean. So
I don't think they mean anything.
Zan's so funny because that's just like an Xbox username. They're dead at the tower, by the way.
Yep.
Xbox username gets a solo kill again.
Yep.
All the lead though. That's where it is.
Yeah. This is. So he's gonna be an absolute monster in the backline.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what are Nico's in a team fight? What are Nico's options, right? Do you go ahead and try to get the engage and leave the connect into your backline, or do you stay back on your carries and play the defensive?
As the Nico, I think you are defensive. I think like your draft is kind of fucked up because your Divas and Best into Fury and they're 0-5 combined.
Yep.
But yeah, your goal is just to make sure that most of the bullet time can get off onto the hard to kill people as best you can. Just gonna be hard because now that's blue form Kane finished up. You've got the Ahri to dash around. You've got a wave to make sure that like there's traffic alongside the Renekton. So it's just kind of hard to really be a Nico in this game without being ahead. They're gonna find the Tangle Barbs. There's that bullet time. Pop Blossom trying to create space as best they can. Swell is gonna cancel it now, finding that double up on a Pio, but not without losing the Nico. Mel on a killing spree, trying to keep it going, able to find that charm. And the public execution gonna go wide. Bubble finds it. Maybe gonna look for more on this play, but the space is gained. The kill is gained for Ashbourne.
I think going wide is a generous term for the public execution there. I think it was just too short. It was too far away, unfortunately. Wow, looking for more, going for the fight.
Oh yeah. Blue Kane moment, baby. God, do I love the assassin meta that's coming towards us, and I don't think it's gonna slow down anytime soon.
I can't wait. I love assassins. You know, I'm a top laner who loves to pick Sion, so you know, no problem with it.
Yeah. Miserable meta to be a tank support player. Those are the one things I'm not actually tanky to. Too much lethality for me, unfortunately. Now, good news. I can just not play the game. You just not play the game.
True. You just not play League, that's true.
That's what I've been doing.
I've been enjoying Rainbow Six Siege recently, the more happier game.
That's just crazy. Just crazy to me, man. Siege happier than League. Like I'm downtrodden when it comes to like my ranked mentality for League, but like, dude, Siege is, ooh.
It's nostalgia. It's my middle school nostalgia for me. So
I see.
That's where I'm from. Gank happening topside.
Oh.
It's not a gank.
Good charm there. Bubble able to follow up. So very dead the Fury. Over half of her team's deaths. Funny enough.
Yeah, that's a fluffy in the top lane moment to me. That's what when I play ranked, that's what I would play top lane. So that's pretty unlucky.
Is Nefiri even worth enough gold to like justify sending 3 people up there?
The Herald is.
That's fair.
Like imagine like 3 people show up to a lane and just start trying to kill the cannon minion as fast as possible. And the cannon minion is keeping you from doing heralds. That's kind of this Fury's position right now. Now they do have Cyclo Sword now, so this time it's going to be a little bit harder to deal with. But like the Fury is like 112 gold, I think, is the min right now. The XP is pretty good for everyone involved, so like that's nice. But Herald's the true prize. They're going to pop it right away here towards mid, and Lux just making sure to try and find some sort of a cross map. No Pop Blossom for this Nico, so this play is fake.
I'm the bot lane for St. Louis here, kind of just staring at top side going, I don't know what's going on. It's really unfortunate.
Well, what's going on is Big Brother showing up.
Yep, you know,
is this game just Nico and Mbessa trying to keep Blue Cane from one-shotting everyone?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. You've seen the meme of the car as it hits the anime girl as she's trying to cross the street.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, that one.
That.
I was thinking of the Blitzcrank. The black and white Blitzcrank.
That works too. That works too.
That's more what I feel like I'm watching, like this moment here. Stop it. Hey,
oh, and that's a very dead Lux.
It's a very dead Lux. Flash gonna get burned, able to miss the binds. Oh. Goodbye. 07s, thank you for playing Renekton. God, I love that champion. Another dragon.
Fluffy, why didn't you play Renekton more?
Because I'm not that good at Renekton. I have enough. I want to play Vayne instead.
Why didn't you play Renekton?
I want to play Vayne, bro.
Why didn't you do this? You know, like Smolder, Vayne. I love my champions.
I love my top laners, Smolder and Vayne.
And Varus if I'm feeling frisky. That's such
I should though.
Okay. Just at a loss for words. What happened to the game I love?
Melo's going in here. Melo looks to be looking for the reaping the fruits of Renekton's labor here.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, despite the dogs blocking the charm, it does not matter.
No.
And missed cannon? Is that what I saw there?
Yeah. -1.
That's -1.
Alright. Maybe I'll get on the client just to spam message him -1.
We're 3 minutes behind, unfortunately.
He'll figure it out.
He'll know.
Yeah. I miss a cannon and I'm still thinking about it the next game.
Great. I'll think about it if I miss like the support claim on it. I was like, dude, how bad am I to miss this? Look for that charm under the tower. A little low on this tower, but there's not quite enough of like a commitment to take this yet. That's a good final spark. Popped up. Mel's gonna have to flash away though. Romeo pops that pop-off under the tower. They're gonna force Kane with the ultimate, but now on the wrong side of history, has to get away. Now good charm stops the Fury ultimate. Looking for a little bit more, but Wild Tay's gonna be the victim in this case. What the
hell is going
on bot side? Welcome back to the actual fight. Pio, with the help of Melo, is able to pick up on the kill, and the Kog'Maw stay in a turret. He's trying to get juked. Romeo not able to get away from the clone, body, but it's not enough to kill. So okay, two for two, or 2 for 1 because this Mbessa executed. What?
That was a play of all time.
It was a play of all time.
dead here.
Nah, Melo's chilling. No Deathfire. Common enjoyer. They don't believe that they can consistently keep trades up to have Deathfire. Deathfire is similar to Aerie before like all this change. Like the Aerie versus Comet debate of you have to get like 2 to 3 Aeries every Comet specifically to make it better. And in my eyes, that's just so hard, and that costs so much mana usually on most things.
Pretty easy if you play Swain top, and they have to walk into CS, and you have queue is the size of half the screen, and you can just queue them and hit them regardless.
And you playing it into like Scion, so it's just free every time, so you can even just auto them and it doesn't matter. Yeah, super easy.
Yeah. I don't know what they're complaining, like Smolder top into Mundo. I don't know what people are complaining about not getting 12 stacks a minute on Smolder.
I've always been like hit comment on Malzahar to save mana, but like I've been watching my friends play Malzahar more, and I've been turned over into an Aerie enjoyer for the champion.
Oh, Aerie!
Yeah, I mean, I think the looking at another kill here top side.
We are, in fact, in a second. We might be looking at one mid lane too. Pop awesome. Both flashes committed for the Nami. They're happy to get to Sashimi there. Bullet time getting a pop, though. Able to get away. Wild Tails popping into that ultimate. They're pretty low here. If they get dragged over towards Romeo, did pop that ultimate, but with the fade away for Wild Tails. +3. Able to pick that up here. And a top tier 2 as well for Zan.
Yeah, they're trying their best to claw their way back, but feels like
Zan's at 3 items. Like, this is what you want to see, right?
Dude.
We're in a good spot here.
Like, they're playing around the MF, but
by God, are they?
Yep.
I mean,
they're trying.
The Nefiri's not.
Yeah, the Nefiri isn't, but the Nefiri isn't a champion. Well, actually, no, they picked up two assists, so they're in a champion again.
Yeah.
They're just, it feels so uncoordinated.
This Nefiri's playing around Zan.
Yeah. But this is why why did they pick Mbessa here? I don't get it.
What would you want to see instead of Mbessa there?
Look at anything, dude. Wukong.
Yeah.
I don't care. Not Mbessa. You need reliable teamfight CC that's gonna hit multiple people. Not a carry that has to like power farm to 2 items, and these are my 2 items that I can go now. How miserable does this game have to feel for Mbessa? No Eclipse, no Cycle Sword, no Shojin. Like, what's the rest of the cake thing? No gluten, no wheat, all that. Somehow the Nefarious found a way to die there, but that's full 300 gold.
Yep.
I think he's really good at finding those angles there.
It's a good TP top.
You let that one hit you. Doesn't matter. Charm's gonna land. Dry Knight able to get away somehow. Bulk time a little generous on that. Also missed anyway, but Final Spark gonna pop Mello down to 1 HP. Finally able to pop the Spirit Rush to get away, and nothing else left on the play.
Lux needs a Storm Surge or something.
Yeah, Lux needs Jesus. Her team. Or Ron DeSantis to go down and turn off the monitor saying, "I'm giving another speech, kids."
Ron DeSantis, hear my prayers.
Such a random thing. Yeah, our access to the lab as well as finals gets deleted because Ron DeSantis is giving a speech on essentially enemy ground.
Yeah.
Like, what's he doing in your city?
I was looking at the articles about it. They were all from like 10 minutes before it happened. I was like, I couldn't find anything that said it was happening before like the day of.
No, stuff like that doesn't come out to the public until right there.
He came like 2 years ago.
Dude, that's like when my university was the one right after Charlie Kirk. We were supposed to be the next one, and they'd like cancel it.
Yeah, they had to cancel it.
They of course they had to cancel it. That's a wave on through. We're gonna pause on that Charlie Kirk. Pop Awesome did get burned. Alright, the Kirky was stopped, but like they canceled it. They sent out an email about it to like all the students, and then said like, hey, they're gonna find a fill, and they did, and no one went. Of course, no one went. Even though it was like the one after, like, oh my god, this is supposed to be the rallying cry. There was like 5 people, and they had to close down like 200 yards around the auditorium that he was going to like speak at, or the people that were going to speak at. So like there was just riot fence posting everywhere, and like entrances and metal detectors, and I'm like, dude, this is the way to my car. Can I go here? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay. And then I went through the tunnels downstairs, and there's no one there in the parking garage. So I don't know.
Farm landed.
I wonder if Polly's gonna get that priest guy to come back.
I love like the old people that come onto campus and start arguing with students.
He told me he kills with his car. He committed vehicular manslaughter and was very casual about it.
The old guy?
The priest who came on, the preacher guy who was like,
really?
car.
He said, yeah, Jesus forgave me, but I murdered.
He's like, yeah, I committed vehicular manslaughter.
I serve time, it's okay, the forgiveness of the Lord.
I don't know. I was told that a bunch of people are going up to him saying they were gay and talking about how that's a sin. You can't do that.
Wait. Okay. Final Spark is a button. Zan Trooper holding on to that dominance for about as long as they can. Both time able to get stopped though. Forced to the Squelva Splash, but the inevitable. It's the destiny here for Polar St. Louis as Ashbourne is just going to chase them down. 1,100, almost 1,200 gold lead at the very end of that. About 8,000 going into there. Just a smidge of a gold lead for Ashbourne here.
Yeah, just a small bit. I mean, that's like what, half an item or so. Really not a big deal. Just at this point, team fight diff, right? You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
You go.
I mean,
The Nefiri had a lot of game impact.
Inhibitor has been destroyed.
Indeed. The Nefiri had. Is this game boring? What are y'all talking about? we were talking about how Ron DeSanta has kept you guys from practicing and you still 2-0'd these goobers. That's what we're talking about. Nefiri finally able to get a kill on the board. Okay. Not without the Renekton in the backline. Dried Knight. Just one last trade. Wait, Zan might have
Zan is
fucked
still
up.
going.
He's still going. Never
he's
mind.
Still going.
The Conqueror difference there with some help from the distance keeps them up here.
For more? No.
And
he's going for more. He wants this.
Of course he
I think
does.
he's supposed to get it, and he does.
Just a free 2-0. Congrats on the third place, boys and girls.
All right.
And people. All right, time to quit League of Legends. What do we play next?
Now, if I'm Nefiri, I type in Team Diff in the chat.
Do they type anything? Connecting. Okay, it's closed. Of course I do. I'm still going, baby. You guys typing in here? Oh, they left. It's just their replay.
Oh damn.
Z, are you just in? Are you in the esports lab just spamming Garen right now? That game would have been a great Garen angle, by the way. It's just them. It's just the replay. What is bro doing here? Oh, there they go. They're all in the lounge. They must have been hiding in a team chat that maybe I can't see as well.
I can't see it. I mean,
wait, no, I can. I don't know.